This is what it looks like when you buy a crap ton of food at Costco to support you for a few months on the carnivore diet. I'm gonna take you to Costco, show you what to get, where to get it, how to get it, how much it costs, and then we're gonna come back here and I'm gonna show you what to do with these things so it actually fits into your diet in a proper way. Go with this, can't beat it. First up is a choice ribeye, 180 bucks, 13 pounds. All right, perfect. So I just flagged down a guy who's wearing a hairnet out in the meat section, asked him if he could give me a 10-pound tube. He was like, yeah, no problem, I'll be right back. Super easy. You don't see them out here in like refrigerator sections, but if you ask, they'll get them for you. I got it, here it is, 10 pounds of beef for $58.96. So here I just picked up a chuck roll. That's $5.99 a pound, 25.32 pounds. This is very versatile because I can cut this into steaks, roasts. There's so many different things you can do with this versus this is 10 cents cheaper a pound and it's all just ground beef, but it's random. To each their own. I like this because I prefer steaks. This is also just super easy. And then chicken because we always need chicken for things. There's a lot of carnivore recipes that I will show you to do with this chicken. Obviously a ribeye because I'm spoiled. You do not have to get ribeye. This is just because I freaking want it. And then eye of round steak. I don't personally eat this a whole lot. I will, but I cut this up and feed this to my dogs. They're on carnivore as well, and this is what they eat because they don't need as much fat. So this is the leanest cut of beef that you can possibly get, eye of round. So what I got here, 60 eggs for like $9.30 some cents. And the cheapest absolute way to eat carnivore is with this tube of beef and these eggs. If you eat 2 pounds of beef a day, you get a couple of these and a couple of these for the month and you're set. You'll be healthier, your grocery bill will go down. Most people think that $500 a month in groceries is expensive, but if you actually look at your true real grocery bill, it's closer to $1,000 for most people, especially if you have a family. So what I have in my cart right now is an absurd amount of food, but what I'm doing is stocking up for a while. If I was getting 1 month of food, what I would get is a chuck roll, a ribeye, and eggs, probably butter, and that's it. That will last me a full month. Quick pro tip, if you're serious about like trying to lose weight or getting on a healthy diet, remove grocery shopping from your to-do list, right? I'm only doing this so I can show you, but you can get all of this stuff delivered to your house. I use Instacart most of the time. Sometimes you can get Costco direct delivery. I don't have to come here for an hour, 2 hours anytime I want to shop for my family. I just order it in 15 minutes and it comes right to my house. You pay like 15 bucks or something. Trust me, it's worth it. So everything I just got in total, $592.99. 600 bucks for like an absurd amount of meat that'll last me and my family a super long time. A whole pork belly, a whole chuck roll, a whole ribeye, a whole pork shoulder, a whole pork loin, eye of round, 10 pounds of ground beef, 9 pounds of chicken breasts, 60 eggs, and a giant thing of butter. All right, I got all the precious cargo in the back. I'm gonna head home and tell you guys what to do with some of this stuff, or at least how I use it. All right, so first things first, let's talk about the chuck roll. This thing right here is my absolute favorite frequent flyer cut of meat. It is the exact same price as ground beef. Same price as this. The reason I like this cut is because this skinny side is pretty much ribeye steaks. This is where the ribeye meets the shoulder of the cow. This whole cut is the shoulder of the cow. On this end, you get some really great roasts, but you can cut this pretty much however you want. You can grind it into beef if you have a simple KitchenAid or even a meat grinder. This is way more versatile for the same price. Just takes a little bit of work. When I first started carnivore, the chuck roll was what got me into it and able to afford it. The next thing is this tube of ground beef. You cannot find this at Costco in the freezer fridge section. You literally have to ask somebody, but they are always super happy to get it to you. And just for some perspective, this tube is $5.89 a pound, but if you get the pre-packaged ones that are out in the fridge, those are like 6-pound packages, and those can be like $6.48 a pound or even higher. Bruh. The next thing is the ribeye. So you don't have to get ribeye. This is why people think carnivore is expensive. I get these because I can afford them and I really really, really like them. They are worth the price. However, if expenses are important to you, just don't get ribeye, man. You can get really great tasting steaks out of a chuck roll for a quarter of the price. So more like a third of the price. So this is 14 bucks a pound. This is 6 bucks a pound. The next thing here is what I think is a very underrated cut. This is pork shoulder butt. It's the equivalent of the chuck roll, but on a pig. If you cut these up just like the chuck roll, you get the best well-marbled fatty pork steaks that you can get. $2.49 a pound. So this is a great supplement. I would not eat only this because the nutrients in red meat and beef are just so much better, but this is still a very, very good substitute. You can get away with eating only this for a long time, but I would eventually work in red meat. Great for the price. And this is a pork tenderloin, $2 a pound. To put this into perspective, it's $3 a pound if you get these pre-cut, $2 a pound if you don't. Just freaking slice them up as thick as you want. My wife loves pork chops, so that's why I get these. We don't really need to talk about this too long, but chicken breast, I don't recommend eating a ton of chicken on the carnivore diet because it's not fatty. Your body needs fat. This is kind of like something you can have every now and then, but stick to at least 80-20 ground beef so your body's getting enough fat. Chicken is responsible for all the best carnivore recipes that you can get out there, like carnivore pizza, carnivore chips. Pretty much everything you're trying to recreate bread with ends up being chicken. This is great for recipes. I'll show you some of this in another video. And this is completely optional. This is a pork belly. You don't have to buy one of these. I like to get these because I get to cut and cure bacon however I want. I mean, for 44 bucks, you get over 11 pounds of bacon. All you gotta do is cut it, cure it. And honestly, I just take a knife, score the back end of these, cut it into quadrants, vacuum seal them, put them away, throw them in the air fryer, and it is absolutely delicious. And then this is obviously just eye of round. If you're like me and you have dogs, they can eat this and thrive. Also, my kids are picky when it comes to fat, so when I make them breakfast like steak and eggs, this is what I use. All my stuff just fell off the counter. My kids love this because they're like, oh, there's no fat in it. Cool. Have this. Your butter, this is mainly what you're gonna be cooking in, either this or beef tallow. I really like Lineage. They both smoke. If smoke point is a very big issue for you and your alarm's going off or whatever, algae oil is a substitute. I can't recommend this for health benefits, but it has a super high smoke point and you can cook with this in the house without setting your smoke alarms off. And then you can add butter and tallow along with it. And then last but not least, eggs. I have eggs with almost every single one of my meals. A 60 pack for like $9.30. I mean, come on, bro. Eggs are a superfood. Don't forget about these. If you don't like eggs, you don't have to have them on carnivore. You can eat nothing but red meat. Have as many eggs as you want. And the next part I didn't show you, but I took everything and I just put it either in this freezer or my deep freezer downstairs. And that's where everything is gonna just chill for a few, maybe 2 hours to really firm up, because then the slicing process is just so much easier. See you in 2 hours.